Hello, people. I want to talk about the ex-CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele. The man stole hell of money. The physical cash he stole was almost 4-point-something trillion naira. And recently, 750 housing units in Abuja were confiscated. He built well over 740 housing units. So you begin to ask yourself, what is he going to do with these houses he has built?
You could see EFCC recovering over 750 something houses from one person, locally here.
How is he going to make use of those monies he stole to the tune of 4-point-something trillion naira? One person. We were asked to, after the Apex Bank of Nigeria, the man went into stealing spree. He started looting as if he was to die tomorrow morning. So that is to tell you that there is something in a black man in Nigeria that makes him to be so greedy, so wicked, that the person will amass the way that belongs to the public, to himself. If Emefiele is spending 100 million every day, he will not finish the money he stole in 100 years. But he stole the money because it is part of our culture to loot, to squander, to pillage the country's patrimony. Most of the governors in Nigeria all stole money. Most of the ministers, most of the presidents, most of them stole money. They went there to stay. That was a mandate. The friends, the relatives will tell them, this is their turn, this is their chance to go and stay. They will go over there and start luring public money. So you begin to ask yourself, if not wickedness, greed, and selfishness, what is somebody going to use with 750 housing units? Now, those housing units have been confiscated by the government, and those houses have been handed over to the government because go and check the house of Oshimole in Edo State. Go and check the house of Winjesomwike in Port Harcourt. These people will occupy hectares of land. The houses, they can't even maintain when they are dead. Most of the houses these people have, if they are gone tomorrow, most of the houses will just go dilapidated. Rats and squirrels and cockroaches will take over the houses because their kids cannot maintain these houses. But they are amazing this weight as if they are to die tomorrow. You begin to wonder what is wrong with a black person from Nigeria. Why are we looting money this much? The money that belongs to the citizens. You don't pay salaries of teachers, you don't pay doctors, you don't pay nurses, you don't repair roads, there's no security. Everybody is trying to survive in Nigeria. And one politician with billions of naira and nothing happens to him. Look at Yabelo of Kogi State that left power some months ago. He stole 81 billion naira, even paid almost 1.5 billion to a school where the child was attending, American school in Victoria. He paid in advance millions of dollars. You now begin to ask yourself, why are they doing this to the people? And when Emefiele was being taken to court, he was carrying a very big Bible on his hand, going to court. So that people will say he's a child of God. What do you mean? There's no child of God amongst them. Child of God is in the heart. Why are you looting money cannot finish in your lifetime? That's why most of their children are not useful. They resort to taking hard drugs, crack cocaine and what have you, because the money is too much. And when the money is too much, that money can kill you. The money can buy you because you cannot control money you cannot handle. Because the money is in excess. Some will steal this money and go and keep it in foreign lands. They take this money, they stash it in foreign banks. Some of them, when they are gone, the money goes like that. That's why you go to Switzerland, go to Germany, USA, UK. My Nigerian money is there languishing. Because once they are there, the kids can't access those monies. You can access them. Because it is set in such a way that if you are not alive, those money cannot be accessed. Sometimes they confiscate these funds and use them to develop their countries. So I do not know why we're this way. What is somebody going to use 1 trillion naira? What, you know what it means? Why are you looting this money you cannot use? Of what use? Should somebody steal 4 trillion naira, 100 billion naira, 1 trillion naira? Of what use is it that you are stealing? You can't eat it. What you can eat, you eat 3 square meters a day, you go after women, go on vacation, go to the best hotels of the world, pay for this, pay for that. At the end of that, money will not finish. Your children will be put into trouble. They will start selling your properties because it is ill-gotten wealth. This is money that belongs to the people. And the people that need this money do not get them. You don't treat the medical doctors very well. You don't treat the doctors, the lecturers, the teachers that even brought them to limelight. They don't pay salaries, pension. They don't pay. They loot and loot and loot and loot. I'm asking, what is hell with us as the Suji? What kind of wickedness is this? That you can't pay salaries? I listened to Alex Oti of Abia State. He said that his predecessor did not pay pensions at all. He didn't pay salaries. The man inherited hell of bills. Today he's paying them. He was talking with Rafael Seni of Rise News. So if you look at these things, begin to wonder where we came from. Are we true human beings that God created? Why are we so wicked? Looting public funds that they can't even use throughout their lifetime. Boy, it's very painful. This Emefiele is a typical example. So let me just use it to make this explanation as to why we are so wicked. I stop here and have a good day.